team, welcome to Just Do It. Welcome back to the channel, which is a channel focusing on the sport of duathlon, run, bike, run, and all things associated with our multi-sport disciplines, so strength and conditioning, transitions, kit. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer, and welcome if you're just tuning in. So it's 2024, really does feel like the race season is around the corner, especially for duathlon, because traditionally a lot of duathlon events take place early season and late season, which I'm not a great fan of because of the cold weather, but hey ho, that's what we get. But it does mean we need to be in shape pretty quickly, and the goal for me, my initial goal for 2024, as I've said before, is a British standard distance national duathlon champs at Oulton Park on the 24th of March. So let's have a look at 2024. What are the plans? March is pretty early. What else is on the horizon? Let's cover off what we're going to do between now, January, and that initial goal of the 24th of March. So 2024, let's make this year a really good one. Let's make some memories. Let's have some goals. If we make them, great. If we don't, we'll have had fun on the journey. So please do join me on this journey and let me see your journey, and we motivate each other. Right, so 2024 January, initial goal I mentioned, but what we're going to do leading up to that. First training race I had 27th December, the 10k in 38:07, so happy with that. Runs in good form, bike's coming along, not quite sure where it is. But 4th of February, the Alsager 5-mile road race is a goal, a B goal, C goal, a B/C goal if you like. I've done the event before. It's a prep race for my duathlon in March, test the form, and because I've done it before, it's a good marker. So I did it in 2020, wow, 4 years ago, and I finished that race in 31:12 if I remember rightly. Didn't feel great, but then again I did cycle there, which is I don't know, 15 miles, something like that. So if I'm looking for a time, I won't cycle there this year, but I want to test the form and hit a good pace. If the weather's good, it's a fast course, let's at least go under 31 minutes. Closer to 30 minutes will be fantastic. Sub 30 minutes will be absolutely stratospheric. But let's see, I'm going to hit that full bore. The 10k that I did end of December, my local race, was high end tempo. I could have gone faster, but yes, it hurt. How much faster? Not sure. We'll find out at the Alsager 5-mile road race. Following the Alsager 5-mile road race, I wanted a 5k in to get some speed. We're talking about running here, and I thought, well, I'll just use park run. So loads of opportunities there to hone the form for park run. My local park run course best is 18:15. Can I get close to that? I think so, if the conditions are good. So I'll use that to hone the speed. But I've also, my intent is also to enter the Nantwich 10k, which I did last year, and it was early April last year, and I thought I'd miss it, but actually it's been brought forward to the 17th of March. So yeah, that would be a great tuner a week before the standard distance duathlon champs, a 10k. Last year I did it in 37:31, which would surprise me. Happy with that time. I'd at least like to match that. A year older, the year I turned 60, can I match what I did last year? That's what it's all about for us older guys. Can we match what we did last year, or at least minimise the decline as best we can? So 17th of March, a 10k race, a week before the standard distance duathlon champs, and that will be a good blast. After that, it'll just be all about recovery and turning the legs over, ready for the main goal on the 24th of March. But what about the bike, I hear you say? The duathlon champs has got a meaty bike there. It's a standard distance, so normally 40k, I think it's just under, but let's call it 40k. I think it's 38.7, something like that. It's a meaty bike. You've got to get your head down, you've got to sustain the power and really, you know, make the gains while you can. It's non-drafting, so it's all about your performance on the day. So what am I going to do to hone the form for the bike? I mentioned the run. I think the weather is going to preclude any real quality sessions outside, which is not a problem for me because I'm fully Zwifted. Always content that I can get into great bike form on Zwift, and I think I can do the same as preparation for this goal by using Zwift races or Zwift workouts. The thing I do need to focus on is getting out there on the time trial bike, the race bike, on the roads, and just get used to the fact that, yeah, the scenery moves. You can get conditioned to Zwift on the static bike. It's great for actual fitness and form, but you need the bike handling, you need the feel of the bike on the road and the wind and things like that, the elements. You need to feel the elements. So I'll make sure I get some rides out on the time trial bike just to get the feel of that bike on the road. The other elements I need to take care of, transitions, which are pretty easy to replicate and practice, and I will do some more transition practice. I've already mentioned that on one of my previous videos where I used the Zwift coffee stop to practice transitions. It's excellent because you've got an added time limitation. You're not just doing it ad hoc. If you don't get back in time from the little run I've got, you miss getting back on the bike to carry on your ride. And that's what I find that really good. So I'll do some more of that work for transitions. And of course, maintain the strength and conditioning. Though I will taper off the strength and conditioning maybe 3 weeks out into just maintenance to make sure I've got full adaptation and top strength and form ready for the goal. So to wrap up this first stage, the goal of the National Duathlon Champs, end of March, what's my expectation? Well, to be truthful, I've absolutely no idea. I move up an age group and I've podiumed in national age group duathlons before, but I've absolutely no idea who's going to be there, you know, what the standard is. Traditionally, every time you move up an age group, you're motivated because you think, great, I'm moving up an age group, and then you find out that everybody else is just as fast or faster still. That doesn't make any difference. But my expectation, yeah, I want to shoot for a podium position. I don't base that on anything other than ambition because, as I said, I don't know who's in that age group. Fast blokes, there's always somebody faster. It's all relative. So I think it's good to aim for a podium because I've done it before. Why not? But I wouldn't be disappointed. I just need to do my best on the day with the condition I've got, and at the moment it's looking okay. That covers off the first quarter of 2024, and after National Duathlon Champs, no matter how it goes, as long as I'm healthy and done my best on the day, can't ask for more than that. But there is still the rest of the year to go. So what am I going to aim for the rest of the year? Well, I think I'll do like I did last year, take a reset, a tiny reset, a small micro reset, so I don't waste a year, but also so I can hit some form strategically at the right time for further goals. So what are those further goals? I think that'll have to be the next video. Catch you next time.